In certain circumstances.
Circumstances, polite. You recognise me, is it because of my glasses? And it's bike as well.
No, I recognise you.
You didn't recognise me last week, did you?
At the end of the day, you were only doing a job ordered by Sergeant Bell, which he shouldn't have been done because my solicitor's on the case.
It's sorted.
You're not like
you didn't give me that side.
I'll see if I post. Yeah, look, Sergeant Bell, he shouldn't have done what he did. My solicitor's already said he shouldn't have done, and there's a claim in, so we'll wait and see.
Yeah, I see how I speak to you last week. 2 weeks ago, sorry.
I didn't recognise you then, but I did that.
I didn't recognise you, well, I recognised you, but you had a tin flute on, didn't you?
Yeah, but if you see my little short on, yeah, he'd had a few views on that video on Sergeant Bell. I called him a bellend, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I called him a bellend. He was going to arrest me for a public order.
You were quite close to the old... this conversation we had a couple of weeks, you maybe want to rein back on that a little bit. If you can remember that conversation.
You got to remember, when I anything what I class is out of order, my behaviour is going to be met the same. It's like now, a lot of people would give you shit all day long. I was close to a public order.
Oh, no, you're beyond that.
Yeah.
But the situation is the last discussion that you and I had in the park, just when you in your tin flute and that stuff, it was quite amicable. And
we spoke to you, didn't I? You said you are.
And then you told me your plans for the future, and I'm thinking to myself, well, that previous video, good luck with that. So yeah, you may want to rein it in a little bit. Yeah, that's it. I used to be a lot worse. Representative of the people.
Yeah, I do know that. And I looking back on it, I did go a little bit too far, and I wouldn't have been at all surprised if I didn't.
Is this going on your telly bulbs, is it?
I put everything online. I don't edit a lot, but yeah, should I have not sworn as much as I did? Yeah. Should I don't drop the C-bomb.
You never got much footage that day, I don't think.
No, that made that day actually. Yeah.
But anyway,
but it was how it was done though. It was a bit sneaky and dirty. You won't come round my house.
Why did I have to be the one closest to you? It's here at the time. But anyway.
Do you know what? I thought all day long something was up. How the police were looking at me all the fucking time.
Could that be your own paranoia?
It's because I'm known, but also I think they were acting very out of sorts around me.
Furtively, is that the word?
Yeah, I knew something was happening, but it was amazing.
You're going to walk ready.
How you got me without me even seeing you come out behind me? Because you must have been pedaling like a fucking good one.
Maybe I've got ninja skills on the bike.
You were ninja, because your bike went and you were on me like a leech.
I hope I treated you with the relevant amount of respect. You can go back and look at the video.
No, come the end.
Yeah.
We were having. I didn't take it out on you, did I? I was more respectful to you, but Sergeant Bell got it.
You have an axe to grind with someone else.
Yeah. I think I actually commented on that on the video.
Did you?
Yeah, I actually said that. I said I haven't got an. He's here now. I've got. He's a cunt. I called him a cunt.
Stop using that language.
Yeah, but there's no one around here to feel harassment, harm, and stress.
Yeah,
and
it's one of those words, isn't it? It's pretty,
but I don't drop that one. I must have been really angry.
Oh, you were.
Right, to drop the C-bomb, and I dropped it twice in that video.
But swearing alone doesn't
constitute an offence.
It doesn't, does it?
If I use swearing in my everyday language,
which I do,
like you said you did, and like this conversation we had the other day there, if you're going to be representative of the people, you may want to be careful.
Well, that's why I have reined it in a lot. Yeah. If you go back through my channel, I used to a lot of work.
I can't go looking at your channel.
No, honestly, I used to be in the police's face all the time, and that's how they know me.
Oh, you're not allowed to look at channels?
Yeah, you're trying to get me.
No, I'm not. I would have thought you were, and I've actually had a lot of coppers that have turned around and said, "Oh, I see myself in your video."
You need a fair representation of everything that's going on in the world and that stuff. You need to look at all the news outlets and get a balanced view of it.
Do you know what I ever had? Right, you had the new police vehicles, the quick response. They got Volvos now, and I had the guy. The Bristol just got their first Volvo, and he came to me because they were chasing. They had a bike operation in Bristol, and they chased a bike was trying to get nicked from the watersheds. and I seen this copper coming down in his new car, and they had new bikes as well. And the sergeant came to me after and said, "Is that footage you've got? Can you send it to me because I want to see me mounting the curb?" Oh, deal with this dickhead. It's coming down, Joseph Foster.
I think he's been having these conversations all day with them. He's just a regular in the city. He's coming back, dude.
Are you alright, mate? Are you okay? Pardon? Pardon? You'll be seeing me. Is that a threat made there? That would be a public order offence you've literally just made in front of that copper there. Not the brightest idea, my friend. Not the brightest idea.
Some language coming from that if you want to
You know, your IQ levels are rather low. And believe you me, mate, you would not want to go around the corner with me either. You just, no, I'm just saying, no offence, but I've had bigger shits than you. Just being honest. I've had bigger shits, pal. In fact, that shit on the floor there's bigger than you.
You got a thing? What? I'll talk to your face in this.
See you later, mate. I live on Stapleton Road, mate. Come down. Please don't put me on YouTube. Please don't put me on YouTube. On a big channel looking glass.
Joseph, when did you go no, I'm going to be speaking there. What are you doing? Back that court. Huh? Trouble? Why don't you just go away? The reason I was speaking to you, yeah, is because I've seen the court for a while, yeah? That's why I was asking what happened.
Just a conversation.
This is better though. Conversation is always better than shouting profanities at each other, isn't it?
This morning, I tried asking you. You're talking about my past history to people that want to attack.
I think we could all learn to do that a bit more. Talk rather than shout and scream, innit?
This is why I'm speaking to my man, because I know you. You were. Oh, I said. Speaking my name.
Hey, bring it down there.
Hey, you're trying to talk to my man and you're pissing me off. Joe, I know who you are. I've known you for years. Mate, Joe, I knew you since you was a kid. Alright? I apologise for what I said. I didn't mean it like that.
Man, like I say,
no, we've all got our own speech, yeah? All I tried to say, all I tried asking my man this morning was, how come you left the courts because it's not the same without you, yeah? Then everyone started knifing off about it. I said, listen, there needs to be a court usher. He's not anymore. He's one of us. Which is fair enough. But it's not. It's because they don't like my opinion, Joe. All right? I've got strong opinions, right? You're homeless, yeah? You're no fig supposed. No, I've got a place. You've got a place. They call me the free spirit. But you were homeless for a long time, yeah? But we're allowing people to come into this country to be put up in hotels when you could be put in a hotel. I can understand where you're coming from, but hear me out, yeah? Yeah. And I didn't know you were going to be with it. This is why.
Afternoon.
I'm glad I got. But these people. What? Listen, I'm trying to talk back.
I think
these people want to do me harm, Joe. I'm speaking to man. If I was going to attack him, I would have been out to the fence, yeah? The fact I'm keeping my hands like this so you can see my hands. Joe, I don't want you to get into trouble. No, it's him, behind me. I don't want you to get into trouble, mate.
Joe, you won't go down that way.
I really don't.
Can you go down that way, please?
Joe, I know you're of old, mate. I know you're of old.
Yeah,
but I can understand where you're coming from. Right. Thank you for letting me speak now, yeah? I can understand where you're coming from, but ask yourself a question. How hard is it in their country for them to come in on the boat? Yeah. Yeah. Go on. You're not going to look what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. How hard is it? Okay. I'm not saying that it's hard, but let's look at it logically, okay? See, most of these people have come through 5, 6, 7, 8 countries prior to coming to the UK. Not only have they done that, they paid a trafficker thousands of pounds to get in a dinghy in Calais and sail across. Right? I personally witnessed fighting age males dropping their passports over the side. That is somebody who hasn't got a genuine claim to the United Kingdom. If anybody wants to come to the UK and claim asylum, they can, but you do it legally. Go away, please. I'm trying to have a conversation. You're
having a conversation. You're distracting your conversation.
Sorry, you do it legally because you know what? If I wanted to claim asylum in another country, I'd get myself on a Wizz Air flight that cost me 50 quid, and I'll come in, and the first thing I'll go to Border Force, I'm Christopher Back. I want to claim asylum. I'll tell them who they are. We ain't got a fucking clue of any of these who they are. None of them. None of them. Because you know what? I can sail out of England tomorrow, sail back in on a dinghy, and I could be Mohammed, and nobody will know the difference.
He loves it so much.
So, Joe,
No.
tell me.
Brother, no, we're trying to have
Build a church in Dubai, see how long you last.
Honestly,
we're trying to have a man-to-man conversation.
It'll be 5
you're
minutes
very
before they ship
distorted
you
because you've been on the streets in Bristol for quite a while. You've associated with people from the Stokes Croft, the Anti-Fascist Alliance, that's saying they're fighting fascists. I was born in Bristol. You were born in Bristol. Okay? I've been born over the north side of it, but we're Bristolian through and through. Why? Do you think that's right for them to tell me to fuck off out my city and fuck off Nazi?
No.
Right? And mind
And
you,
you should never be
mind you,
homeless, mate.
I've
in
actually,
the sense of
I've actually, you know I was in the army, Joe, don't you?
I'm not going to too much details because I don't know who's his name.
I was in the army.
Yeah.
I love my country that much. I actually thought I'm going to go and fight for it. I signed up. I took the assertion.
You what?
Right?
With my hand, okay. Thank you.
I'm not a fascist. I'm not a Nazi, and I'm not a racist.
You just do what you got.
To be honest, bro, like he was saying, I don't know you, yeah, but he was saying, you say you're not now, but you were homeless, yeah?
Yeah.
So, for me personally, and my opinions on that, yeah? No, it's fine.
No, I apologise for saying that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Listen, right?
Mate,
But I would...
Listen,
when we come out to these hotels, I would rather see someone like yourself in a hotel being looked after, yeah, than somebody who's from a foreign country, has no right really to be here, wants to come here to abuse the system. I would rather our government prioritise people like you, yeah? That isn't, that doesn't make me a bad person because I want that.
I can understand, but...
Yeah?
Joe, you've been involved in all, you've had services in social services and everything involved in the majority of your life. I know your background and your upbringing.
Yeah.
I grew up with you, right? On the same street as my nephew, so I know the problems that you've had with your mum and everybody and your old household. So I know the situation. So you didn't get no help. So millions of pounds a day are being funded into migration.
That could have helped you.
Yeah.
And people like you, people in your position.
Fact, you did 3 years, didn't you? You come out of jail not so long back, didn't you? Because you got 3.5. You got sentenced for the riots back in 2020, didn't you? You were one of them.
Accidentally slipped.
So I know everything that goes on in Bristol, mate. When I found out that you got arrested and you got sentenced for rioting, I didn't believe it, Joe. I didn't believe it.
Okay,
So how did he get arrested for rioting when he's with the left?
Yeah, he was done 3.5. He was part of the violent disorder. I don't believe Joe was there, and all Joe did, right, was look inside a police van as it was on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right, and I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
Because I witnessed it with my own eyes. And when I found out he got 3.5 years, I was shocked. Because I know he didn't cause any trouble.
My name's Joe. Obviously, I didn't want it to kick off like that. But you've got your choice.
Joe,
and that's why
just do me one favour. Your biggest problem that you've got is you're easily led. You're not a leader, you're a follower, right? You today were just probably around. I don't think you was intentionally at that protest.
I wasn't meant to be there, but but when my missus turned up, and that's why I had to stay. If my missus didn't turn up, I would have gone.
I think mainly you're a follower, and you get caught up in a situation,
a little bit,
and you maybe not use intelligence so much, and you're the one that gets pushed to the forward, and you're the one that gets nicked.
What's the matter, man?
Come here.
Anyway,
Now, I apologise. Now when you explain your situation, and I'll tell, like he said, I'll tell you where you're coming from. But what I didn't like, all the pictures and.
You don't like my pictures?
No, I didn't know when you guys were taking pictures of my missus. That's why.
Of your missus?
Yeah.
just that I know it.
You sure you should be like pleased, like someone's taking an interest in you, you know what I mean?
I would have been gone hours ago, but if it wasn't for my missus staying here, I would have got pissed off. I mean, I said things I shouldn't off, and that's what I told you now.
Call me a paedophile now. It's a bit unnecessary, but
I know, I say things when I'm angry, I say things I don't mean it, right?
Listen, take care of yourself, mate, yeah? No hate here from me, mate.
You made me laugh. This is the only man I knew what walked right through the room with the camera, that's what he said.
They can't
And do something. So fucking fair play to you. If it's the only man I knew what walked through the whole group of us, I said do something. Fair play to you, brother. That shows you.
Well, that's all these little soy boys, isn't it? With their masks on, the middle class who are enemies, all strutting around like they're tough little kids.
Right. So
Anyway, back.
Right, you've all said your
Right.
pieces.
Yeah, Joe, take care of yourself, mate, yeah?
Yeah, that's nice. Just a question. If I go to one of
See, I don't fucking I knew it, lad. I knew it was going to happen, mate. Joe. I'll give you your money. Joe, no drugs, alright?
I apologise for saying that a minute ago,
No,
yeah,
it's okay,
but
it's okay.
no, I was trying to talk to my man and you kept
No. I didn't
So-
I didn't say nothing. That was
No, but you stood there displaying, yeah. when I was trying to talk to my-
Joseph, no drugs.
Listen, thank you, brother.
No worries, man. Just take care of yourself.
No, if you see me on the
brother.
protest, yeah, and you want to talk, I'll just come and boom and stand to one side and speak.
Yeah,
After,
listen.
at the end, alright?
Yeah, man, no worries. Just take care of
Thank you.
yourself, brother, yeah? Alright, peace, bro. Yeah, that's Tyrant Finder. Tyrant Finder, just give him a tenner. See, he's a good guy, ain't he, Tyrant? You're a good guy, you, Tyrant, ain't you, bro? You're a good guy, mate.
agree though, do you agree?
You got a good heart, bro.
I haven't got fucking a penny to wipe my ass together with yet. I'm giving people money.